Welcome to the online demonstration of the Blue Moon Account Reconciler. My name is David Snare, and I'll be reviewing this product. For this review online demonstration, we'll give a brief introduction of the Account Reconciler as well as an online demonstration. The Account Reconciler allows users to reconcile their checkbook at the GL account level versus the checkbook level, like with bank reconciliation. It has the ability to provide detailed reports for your reconciliation process. You can review the individual details of each transaction to the general ledger account or combine the entries being reviewed by audit trail or deposit slip. This product is an ideal for companies with large volume of bank transactions that can be reconciled daily, weekly, or monthly. It has the ability to also create GL adjustments for your checkbook for any transactions that don't exist in GP, such as miscellaneous fees, bank fees, NSF fees. The key benefits of the Account Reconciler: it streamlines the bank reconciliation process and ensures that all transactions that are basically being distributed to the GL can be reconciled. It reduces a lot of manual effort and helps eliminate or reduce potential errors. It easily balances your general ledger account and your checkbooks, and it improves your efficiency for companies with high transaction volumes. Now for the demo. The Account Reconciler product actually sits inside GP, so it looks like it's naturally part of GP. It has its own setup window that allows you to default which reports will actually be printed or selected to be printed automatically as part of your reconciliation process. It also can default the combined entry when you open the window if you want to see all the individuals, so none, every individual transaction will be displayed, or if you want to combine by deposits or bank entry or by audit trail. For the GL adjustments, when you go to create GL adjustments, it has the ability to create a single GL for every entry that's in the window, or you can combine them, all the entries, into a single GL by same date and reference or same date. When you're ready to use it, you would actually select your checkbook, create the checkbook in Account Reconciler, and then when you're ready to reconcile, you would enter in your bank statement date and the balance from your bank statement. Once you reconcile, it'll automatically show the previous reconciliation as well as the statement amount from that previous reconciliation in this window as well. You can select the Transactions button or Account Reconciler to open up the Account Reconciler window. When you're ready, you would just select your checkbook, and it would open up displaying all the transactions that currently exist in the checkbook, as well as pull in any new transactions that have not already been pulled. It's only going to display the actual transactions up to the statement date that's set in the checkbook statement entry. From here, you could actually you can set a default clear date. So when you set a default clear date and clear the transaction, it'll set the clear date to be the same date as the default clear date. If you want it otherwise, when you go to clear, it actually is just going to set the clear date as the actual transaction date. From here, it'll display the deposits in transit and outstanding checks. So any checks or deposits that have not been cleared will make up that balance. And that'll be your adjusted bank balance. Book balance is actually being pulled from the GL. In the event that you need to create a non-GL adjustment, you can by selecting the Zoom Into for the non-GL adjustment. The primary reasons for non-GL adjustment is so that you can balance your adjusted difference And the main reason is for sometimes you may have transactions that actually have been sent to the bank, that have cleared the bank, but have not been posted through the GL until the next business day. So they would not be as part of the statement date if that day is after the statement date. So you can create the non-GL adjustments, because that way they'll account for those clearing, and then when you update your statement date, those can be cleared. GL adjustments, those are for when you want to create your adjustments for any transactions that go to system GP. From here, you'd actually just select the amount. You type in your select your date. If it's different than the statement date, type in the reference. And you'll notice here that it automatically defaulted the offset account that I plan to use. That's because we have another set of options to set up offset types that will actually read the reference field and do a partial matching based on text. Either starts with, contains, case sensitive, or case insensitive. And it'll automatically set the default to. Once you have your adjustments all entered, you can create the GL adjustments by writing create journal or pressing create post journal. Create journal will create the journal, but not, and it'll actually save it to the batch, but it won't post it. You can then either post it through the batch or go back here selecting create post. If you select create and post, it will automatically create the GL and do transaction level posting to post. Once posted, that will automatically get pulled into this window and flagged as clear. It'll also not display as GL adjustments. It will be part of the actual deposits in transit or outstanding checks that actually have been cleared. And now it's showing GL adjustments, and that's because I'm creating it for posting. When you're ready to actually reconcile, you would actually select reconcile. Before you reconcile, it's always and we always recommend that you actually print your reconciliation reports first. You can select the individual reports one at a time, or you can do print selected and then have it default from your setup which ones are going to automatically print. When you're ready to reconcile, if your adjusted balance is zero, you can reconcile. It gives you another chance to print those reports before it actually reconciles. Once the checkbook is reconciled, the transactions that have been flagged as clear will be removed from the window and moved to an historical table. The product also comes with its own smart list object, so you can review those reconciled transactions to see what has been reconciled through the reconcile transactions object. You can also review the work transactions through the AR work transactions smart list. That is the brief online demonstration. If you have any questions, or you'd want a more personalized demonstration, or even a trial, please feel free to contact us at channelmanagement@bluemoonisv.com, product support at bluemoonisv.com. Our website is www.bluemoonisv.com, and we can be reached at 401-276-9000. Thank you for your time.